Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see love and the general for the sign of Gemini for week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. Also, if you don't already know, I'm a Gemini Sun myself, so hey Gemini, love being a Gemini, love reading for Gemini. So how are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had an amazing Gemini season. We are into the Cancer season already, I guess, or are we not? I'm not sure. All right, now let's see messages for Gemini. All right, messages for Gemini. Please, what's the message for Gemini? Let's see what's the blessing coming in towards Gemini for the week ahead. What is the blessing coming in for Gemini for the week ahead? So Gemini, your blessing is the King of Wands. Wow. So a lot of excitement coming into your life. You will feel very excited to do things. I also see a very adventurous energy. Some of you may undergo some sort of an adventure, hiking, I don't know, skydiving, or maybe just some adventure sport. Some of you are also getting swimming, scuba diving, something like that. And if you are not into adventure sport and all of that, then this can just be a very hyperactive energy that you will be feeling. All right, and yeah, I mean, you're just going to feel very motivated, and you will be taking up tasks one by one and you will be completing it. So a lot of energy coming in. Just make sure that you channelize it really well so that you can be productive, right? All right, and what can be a possible blockage for Gemini, please? What can be a possible blockage? Gemini, your blockage can be 5 of Cups. So 5 of Cups as a blockage is when we keep on reminiscing about the past, and we keep on thinking about the past as to what did not work, and we keep on going back to our wounds, and we are not able to move forward. We are not able to be optimistic, so that can be a possible blockage for you. I see that you're having a lot of energy and you will be able to accomplish a lot of things, but all this will happen once you are able to put your past behind and you are able to focus on your future. Like, what's the point of reminiscing about the past when you cannot go back and change it? The only thing that you can change is your present and the future, right? So your message is not to focus on the past and not regret whatever has happened in the past, rather move forward, right? So just embrace your lessons from the past. Whatever you went through, whatever shit you've gone through, it actually taught you a lesson. So just pay attention to that lesson so that you do not repeat it in your future, and just move ahead. All right, so that is something that you need to keep in mind. Now let's see career and finance for Gemini, please. What is coming in for Gemini in career and finance for week ahead? So we have 3 of Pentacles. So I see that your career looks good, your finances also looks good. I also see that you will be getting the support. So if you have been looking for collaborating with people, if you want to partner up with people, then I see that support is going to come in. Teamwork is going to be very good. So if you want to do something, you want to undertake a task, then you need to collaborate with people. This is not the time to work alone. This is the time to gather the support and work into teams and groups, and that is going to be very beneficial for you. All right, and I also see the 3 of Pentacles, that whatever you're doing, it's going to get a due reward for it, a due recognition for it. So it's not like you're putting in the work and nobody is recognizing. That's not going to happen with you. I see that your efforts are going to be appreciated, recognized, and you will be paid accordingly. Okay, what is the possible blockage for Gemini in career and finance for week ahead? So your possible blockage can be 6 of Pentacles. Striking a balance can be a bit of a thing for you. So I see, because you have to work in groups and teams, you also need to be balanced. You need to put forward your requirements, but then you also have to pay heed to other people's requirements as well, right? If you are working in groups and teams, you cannot only think about yourself. So 6 of Pentacles as a possible blockage and advice for you is to strike that balance. put forward your requirements, but then also pay attention to what other people around you need and how you can be of help to other people, so that it's a mutual give and take. All right, so that is something that you need to keep in mind. Don't just think about yourself. All right, and also you need to pay attention to your finances. I see that you may take up a lot of debt, more than required or more than you can handle, and later on you may regret. So be very careful, especially if you're getting a debt, if you're getting a loan from somebody. Just pay attention that you're not taking more than required. Also, if you are giving money to somebody, again, you need to be in moderation. Practice moderation. Don't try to go in extremes, right? So you need to keep a check on your finances, especially when you're taking debt or you're lending money. What is the advice for Gemini in career and finance for the week ahead? Your advice is the Ace of Pentacles. Focus on the new things, right? So this is the time to take new initiatives. By the way, in your career and finance, you have all the Pentacle cards. Nothing can be better than that, you know. Like Pentacle cards show new beginnings, it shows growth, it shows groundedness, and it shows stability. You know, Pentacles shows stability. So that is what your cards here as well show, that there's going to be a lot of stability and there's going to be a lot of new beginnings and growth happening for you, Gemini. And your advice being the Ace of Pentacles, you are also being asked to stay logical during this time, because you know you have to work in groups and teams, you have to work in collaboration, partnership, or you may be starting something new. So your advice during this time is to not be emotional, but rather be logical. All right, so if you stay logical, you will be able to take better decisions. And also do not try to act in haste, because Pentacle is a slow moving energy. I see that all this growth that is happening for you, it's going to happen gradually. So just make sure that you do not try to be in a rush, and you do not undertake things in a rush, because obviously there's a lot of energy that you're experiencing. Just make sure that you do not be in a haste to react. Rather, you're being intellectual and you're being logical, and you are using your wisdom to move ahead. All right, and also you have the wisdom, the knowledge, the talent to guide other people to work in partnerships and collaborations. Make use of that. All right, so that is your career and finance. It's a good spread. I like it. Now let's see your love life, Gemini. Gemini's love life. Give me the present energy for Gemini in love. Three of Cups. Ooh, wow. Gemini, looks like you're socializing these days a lot. You may be meeting new people. Some of you, there might also be a reunion that is on the cards for you. All right, so a reunion is possible. Or I just see that when it comes to your love life, you're trying to put yourself out, you're trying to socialize, you're trying to meet people. And I see that as a result of it, new opportunities are going to come your way. And if you're like single, slouching on your couch, then this is your advice to put yourself out, so that you can connect with people and new opportunities can come your way. If you just keep on laying on your couch, eating that bag of chips and drinking that Coke and expecting somebody to knock at your door, it's not going to happen. And no matter how many tarot videos you watch, it's not going to happen, right? So if you are putting in that work, I see things will move for you. And some of you Geminis, I see that you are socializing, you're putting yourself out, and you're taking that effort to connect with people. And I see some sort of a reunion happening in the present energy. You might be reuniting with somebody with whom the communication might have stalled, or there was no communication, whatever. So that is coming in. What can be a possible blockage for Gemini in love? What's the possible blockage for Gemini in love? The possible blockage is Five of Swords. Gemini, looks like you are dealing with somebody, or you were dealing with somebody who does not speak clearly. This person gives mixed signals. There's a lot of mind games happening, or maybe even if this person is not like cheating you, but this person has a problem being direct. And you being a Gemini, we Geminis, we appreciate straightforward communication. And you were dealing with somebody who like twists and turns things a lot, and that was causing problems. Some of you, I also see that anger issues were a problem. You were dealing with somebody who was very short-tempered. So this person, when they lose their temper, they would speak shitty things, and that kind of pierced your heart. So maybe that happened. For others of you, I just see that communication was a very big problem here. You were expecting this person to be more straightforward, and this person themselves were fucked up in their brain, and they were just bringing in that same energy with you as well, right? Like, so this is somebody who's disturbed and then they disturb other people around them, you know. That's the kind of energy that I see here. All right, what is the future for Gemini in love? What's the outcome for Gemini in love, please? What's the outcome for Gemini in love? So what's the outcome? We have 5 of Wands. All right, so in the near future, I see some miscommunication can happen as a result of this person not being honest, not being upfront. I also see that, you know, you may say something, this person might perceive it differently, and some chaos is likely. So be very careful when you communicate, because your words may be misjudged and you may be blamed for things that you did not even mean or might have said. So that is a possibility. For others of you, I just see that, you know, some sort of a tiff is possible, some sort of like you may say something, this person might take it off and they might try to blame you, so some blame games and etc. is possible in the near future. So you need to be like really careful with your words, what you say and how you present it. Like keeping your mouth shut as much as you can will be your best bet, and also trying to remove yourself from chaos. Anywhere you see chaos, anybody you see trying to bring in chaos in your life, just isolate yourself from that. What is the advice for Gemini in love, please? Yeah, 4 of Swords, exactly the same thing that I was saying. You know, this is not the time to react. This is the time to take a step back and plan and observe and plan, basically. And then, you know, make a move when it's the right time. Now is not the right time, Gemini. So for the week ahead, you should not react. You should try to stay calm and like take a back step and just try to observe the situation for whatever it is and let things happen. If you try to get into a situation and if you try to you know, like resolve something, you may actually make it worse. So this is the situation if you're dealing with somebody. For others of you, if you're like single and you're looking for love, then the blockage could be that your own mindset is not letting you connect with people, because yes, you are trying to do it and you're trying to put yourself out or whatever, but then you still have some trauma from your past which you are not able to process. So what happened is you keep on bringing the same trauma in your future connections as well, and it screws it, you know. And in the future, 5 of Wands here again shows to me that there's going to be a lot of confusion that you will experience when it comes to making a decision in your love life. Like you are going to be 1 foot forward, 2 foot backward, and that is going to create a lot of chaos. So if you are exploring your options, you're meeting with people and all of that, try to take it slow, try to gather all the information and then make a decision. Do not straightforward jump into a connection with least information because just you want to be in a relationship, because then it's going to backfire you, right? So your advice is to observe, take a step back, make an informed decision about whoever you're trying to make an informed decision. This is not the time to jump into chaos and try to resolve it. It's going to make it worse. Okay, anything else for Gemini for week ahead in love, please? So we have the 8 of Swords and the Emperor. Yeah, I see that you're very confused. You're kind of all over the place. You're not able to make a decision, whatever. Your message is to take back your power. Try to bring in more discipline and structure and organization in your own life. Try to work on your own self, right? When you will do it, I see that you will be able to attract somebody who's stable. But if you are chaotic in your own brain, you're going to attract the same chaos back. All right, so your message is not to react impulsively, rather observe, plan, and then make a move. All right, so yeah, that's for your week ahead, Gemini. Now let me see your romance angel card. Give me a message for Gemini for week ahead, please. So we have children, and then we have religious factors and deception. Yeah, so some of you, I see children can be a problem in your love life. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who has a child, that's creating a problem. You have a child, that's creating a problem. Or maybe somebody's acting very childish, that can be a problem. And I also see religious factors can be an issue. Maybe you are dealing with somebody who is from a different religion, culture, background, whatever, and that's a problem. And I see deception. You know, we have the 5 of Swords here, we have deception here. You're definitely dealing with somebody who's screwed up and they're trying to screw you in turn. So that is why you're not asked to react. This is the time to like just stay quiet and then make a decision when you have enough information. This is not the time to just impulsively react, because there is like more information that is going to be revealed so that you can make a better decision. All right, you're definitely dealing with somebody who's hiding things from you. All right, now let's take Lover's Oracle message. Give me a message for Gemini, please. Message for Gemini, please, to close off the reading. Too many cards came, I'm going to put them back. Give me one message for Gemini, please, for the week ahead. So we have only time will tell. Yeah. Right now is not the time to take a decision, Gemini. This is the time to just take a step back. Take a step back. This is not the time. Try to put this energy that you're experiencing, like this great energy that you're experiencing, into yourself. Fill your cup. Try to take back control of your own life. Try to put yourself back on track. I see that your career, finance, or whatever might have taken a break, like things were very slow. Try to channelize this energy into your career and finance so that you can elevate. For your love life, take a step back. This is not the time to make any decision. This is not the time to react. This is the time to just take a step back. All right. So yeah, because I see if you try to get into the situation and resolve it, it's gonna become more chaotic, and it's not gonna be good. Wait to make a decision. Now is not the time. So that's pretty much your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care. Stay safe. Bye.